It's more about feeling into what is the emotion that this relationship or the experience that I'm having is evoking. And if it's evoking an emotion that's catapulting you, then I would do more of it. If it's evoking an emotion that is helping to distract you, meaning you're trying to avoid something at work, then I think we're talking about a little bit different vibration. And I think that's where you want to get in there and go, ooh, wait a second. First of all, really understand what it is that you want to be experiencing in your life. You've called this person in to be in your life and you're enjoying the experiences that you're having with them in your life. And so I think that joy is what you want to build off of and not think about like how do I have to fit that into a schedule. Yes, you're going to come back to a schedule at the end of this, I'm sure, but it's more about feeling into what is the emotion that this relationship or the experience that I'm having is evoking. And if it's evoking an emotion that's catapulting you, then I would do more of it. If it's evoking an emotion that is helping to distract you, meaning you're trying to avoid something at work, then I think we're talking about a little bit different vibration. And I think that's where you want to get in there and go, ooh, wait a second, what am I trying to avoid? And then I'm just spending the time with the partner, right? I'm just doing what I want to do. And sometimes this happens a lot with children, that we let ourselves get really digressed from our own focus and our own goals because that love that we feel with our children can be just kind of addictive in a way. I think it's having a boundary about what are my personal goals and how am I going to schedule my day? Like loosely I say schedule because I actually don't really like schedules, but we need structure. That's the better word. Structure is the better word. What's the structure of my day? So how am I going to leverage this great experience that I'm having to then take that energy into a project that I have to do for work? Or, hey, maybe I'm just avoiding something and I'm recognizing that right now while I'm having this activity with my partner. I'm going to say, hey, you know what? I realize that while I'm comfortable doing this activity with you, I really have some other things that are priorities. And what comes to me is at the very beginning of the day, sit with your partner. I'm assuming you're living together. Sit with your partner and say, hey, what's really important for you to accomplish today? And what's really important for me to accomplish today? And make a little list. Don't make it so big and daunting that it can never happen. But put together, like, what are the top 3 things that I need to do today for me, for my business, for my well-being, and also have your partner do the same thing. And then you both know, okay, and you can sort of be that like fun accountability partner where you could say, hey, did you get that done today? Did you do your meditation, or did you get that project or that email written, or whatever it is that you need to get done for work? And of course, it depends upon how much time you have to allot to your work versus your relationship. And that's a balance that only you know. But I think if you get in there and you just really communicate with yourself and get that clarity and communicate the clarity to your partner, then you're going to find that more structure comes to the relationship that doesn't feel like a schedule. Like, oh, between 3 and 4, we're going to have tea together, whatever it is. Like, no, it doesn't have to be that's scheduled. I like that the structure kind of starts to fall into place. And then I think you'll start to balance each other and be like, yeah, well, hey, maybe, this morning time is the best time for us to get some work stuff done. And then the afternoon time is for play, or the evening is for play. So I think just have those communication points so that you can have your boundaries, but also have communicated them to your partner. So you're not just trying to enforce them on yourself, that you're saying, hey, I need you to help me keep my own boundaries because I want to accomplish all of my work stuff and I want to spend this beautiful time with you. So I think that'll be really helpful for you. All right. Each week, I am so excited when you're here with me live. It's so much fun. Please always write questions in the comments. Let me know what you think about the insights that come through. I really appreciate your time. Subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll know whenever I go live. There's tons of resources on bethbell.me. There's the Awakening and Healing Handbook. There's the Herpes Handbook, the Psychedelics Resource Guide. You can always sign up for some spiritual advising so that we can work together. I really want to help you get through heartbreak and heal that heart back to wholeness. So until next week, every Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, I am wishing you so much bliss and love on the journey. Namaste.